Lost dreams of seeing Sammy, so surreal. Main rock, pointing past fences, calling my shots. That's why it shouldn't be a question if I'm balling or not. So don't worry if I write checks, I write rhymes, achieve more in 3 minutes than most get in a lifetime. Running full court, press for full score. Just say talk a good game, but you'll know this.
What, kid?
They fall over themselves when I fake left it go right. Wrist shattered, ankles break when I hold mics. Keep it clean, but that's the same thing they told Mike. Round for round, pound for pound, one of a few true champions from around this town. Every contender, pretender, glass jaw yapping while we studio update. Now that's what's happening. Hut 1, Hut 2, Hut 3, Hut. Big main, rock live and uncut.
You know I bring it to you live. You know I bring it live.
Hut 1, Hut 2, Hut 3, Hut. Big main, rock live and uncut.
You know I bring it
Welcome, Patriot Nation. I'm Musa O'Day, free safety number 21, your host on Patriot Pride. Today we have a lot of exciting things to talk about. We will be meeting with head coach Dave Kinsman. We also have a couple surprises that I've thrown in there for you today. We'll be meeting with a new Patriot to the organization, Dosher Miller. So you definitely want to stay tuned and see what his story is all about. And we also have a couple of contenders that'll be joining us in the Indoor Bowl. We'll be meeting with them here on Patriot Pride. So stay tuned.
We stay headstrong, offensive in the red zone. No need for sudden death over time. Opponents dead wrong.
Welcome back, Patriot Nation. I'm your host, Musa O'Day, and I'd like to welcome head coach Dave Kinsman to our show. How are you, Coach?
I'm doing well. Doing good.
Nice to see you. Nice to hear from you. We want to know, what do you have in stock, or what can fans be prepared for in this upcoming 2013 season?
Well, that's a good question. I'm looking at the fans from their perspective. They want to see, good family, fun entertainment. And Cindy and I, we have put together quite a show. And that show is not only our players on the field, but we're bringing a lot of excitement with our pregame, halftime, and postgame events. Cindy's working very hard on game day coordinations, and we think the fans are going to have a lot of fun.
Sounds good. With that being said, what challenges do you think the Patriots will face this upcoming season?
Well, the Patriots, like all other organizations, have a lot of challenges on and off the field. Off the field, we still have a challenge to really earn the trust of our fans. Our core that's behind the Patriots. And we're doing the right things. We're out there in the community, and we're giving back to the people. And on the field, we have a new offense and a new defensive package. So we have a lot of learning to do. Our players have to buy into a new scheme on offense, and an entire staff. We have a lot to learn about how to really run up a few points on a few people.
So speaking of learning, I know you mentioned that a couple times. I know that with the Patriot organization, you're promoting education now. So how are we taking that education of the players and the new breed and new schemes onto the field for the 2013 season?
Well, I'm glad you asked that. The one thing that we're starting to we're continuing is our Junior Stars program. And our players are going to be heavily involved with each Junior Stars team. And our ages 7 to 13, we want to be able to inspire them to continue working hard in school, to respect their teachers, and that their efforts will not go unnoticed. If they want to continue athletically in the future, they have to have the grades to go with it. So we're promoting that, and we have a few other plans that we're putting together, working with the school systems. As an example, one we're doing, which is really student of the game. We're putting together where students can submit an essay, and we will pick 8 winners, and those kids will actually be the coach of the day. So them young kids will actually be right by my side from our pregame meal to our pregame warm-ups, and he'll be introduced, or she'll be introduced as the head coach of the day, and that student will be on our bench for the first quarter. and really get a feel of what our athletes are doing. And through that process, you'll realize that our athletes didn't get to the Patriots without having a good education.
Sounds good. Appreciate your time, Coach. Thank you so much. Patriot Nation, you want to stay tuned. More on the Indoor Bowl coming up next. Welcome back, Patriot Nation. I'm still joined here by Coach Kinsman. Also, like I told you guys, as promised, we have a special guest, Coach Clark. I'd like to welcome Coach Clark onto the show. How are you, Coach?
Thank you. Great.
Good to have you here. Coach Clark's actually a Hall of Famer. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that, Coach?
I was inducted into the Minor League Football Hall of Fame in 2005. I've been playing semi-pro, managing, coaching semi-pro since 1981. Had a long playing career. I've been all over the country, and it's a lot of hard work and dedication.
I bet it is. 30
Yes,
plus years of
yes.
football underneath your belt. So, Coach, with the Renegades and the 2013 season coming up, what are you guys looking to do?
Well, like any other team at any level, win a championship, play hard, competitive football, and just have some fun.
Now, I hear you guys got a pretty decent squad coming out of the 2012 season. Bunch of athletes, student athletes as well. With the Indoor Bowl, you guys think you're going to take the championship?
Hopefully, well, with a lot of dedication, we can do it. I think we can do it. I honestly do. Coming from the outdoor game, it's going to be a little challenge because it's a fast-paced game, but that's a challenge also. So we're looking forward to having some fun.
Is your team ready to go?
Yes, we are.
And Coach, what do you have to say about that as far as the Indoor Bowl goes? What we're looking to do, what we're looking to accomplish for the fans, what kind of show we're looking to put on?
Our whole objective was to help promote indoor football, especially on the eastern side of Michigan. So we put together this tournament with the efforts of educating not only the players but the public what is really the difference between outdoor football and indoor football. Most people realize that outdoor football you got 8 or 11 players, and indoor you got 8. But it's really, it changes the whole dynamics of it. So we're real excited about having the Renegades come in and the other teams. We want to be able to let the players play football, and so we're pretty excited about it.
So, Coach, with the December schedule coming up, when can the fans plan on coming out and watching these games?
Well, we start December 8th, which is right around the corner. Fans can buy one ticket and they can watch football all day. The tournament actually rolls into the following weekend on December 15th. So we'll have teams that come back. The teams that win on the 8th, they'll roll into the 15th, and we'll see what happens. Now, the ticket prices are run, general admission's $10, and fans can come out and enjoy a lot of fun.
I know at the games too, there's raffles and things like that the fans can get involved in.
Yes, Cindy has quite a few things going on. We bring in local dance teams, and these are young kids that we want to allow them to come in and perform. And we allow them to go ahead and do a 50-50 raffle, so each nonprofit organization can bring in a little bit of money. And we have other type of events that Cindy's got scheduled for pre-game, and actually during the halftime. Now this year we're going to be introducing our new mascot, which we're pretty excited about. And I think Cindy's got a few things surprised for fans to actually come up with a name. So we're excited to bring the mascot in, and the mascot will be there during the indoor tournament.
And then as far as the fans go, they can take pictures with the mascot, I'm assuming at halftime or after the game.
Yes, we're really excited about the mascot bringing some life to the fans.
One last question about the Indoor Bowl. How is the tournament ran? 1 game elimination, 2 game elimination, roundhouse robin type thing?
Starts out, if you win on the 8th, then you advance to the 15th. So it's, because it's single elimination, teams will progress to the 15th, and we'll see who can bring home.
And I'm assuming the Renegades want to take their talents to the second round of the Indoor Bowl, correct?
Yes, we hope so. Just like I said, just play hard, competitive football, win the football game, hopefully.
What would make the Renegade team above all better than the other teams in the tournament? Because you know the other teams have been training and competing and all that
Right.
year round too. So what's your take on that?
Well, hopefully, with our practices, hopefully that'll just supersede everything. Our practices, hopefully.
Who are a couple of the key players that you're bringing to actually showcase for the fans? What are you bringing to the table here?
Well, actually, our tight end defensive end Kevin Daniels is a good player. He's been playing with for 5 years. James Smith, offensive tackle, and Matthew Platt. These are like tight end and receiver. So they're and Tim Goldman. Those are the 4 players that hopefully get a look also.
Well, that's good. Appreciate it. Thanks a lot for your time, Coach.
Thank you. Appreciate
Thank you,
it.
Coach Kinsman. There you have it, Patriot Nation. We'll be back. Welcome back, guys. I'm your host, Musa O'Day, and as promised, special guest, Dosher Miller. I'd like to welcome you to the show. What's going on, man? How are you?
Not too much, Musa. How's it going?
Very good, very good.
Good.
So you are the newest member of the Patriot organization. How's that feel?
Right now, I mean, I'm ecstatic to be a member of the Patriots organization. Coach Kingsman called me, and I was more than willing to be here, and, I'm just excited about the upcoming season.
So what position are you looking to play?
Looking to play wide receiver. I played a little bit up in college, high school, and I look forward to, that translating, to the Arena League as well.
Our wide receiver core here in the Patriot organization is very solid. We're actually known across the country for having solid wide receivers. So what are you going to bring to the table?
Well, I'm going to bring in a positive work ethic. Going to be here, with my hard hat on every single day, working to get better, working to help my teammates get better, and anything that I can do to help contribute to our team and our wide receiver core.
Excellent. Crazy Legs is the wide receiver coach, and he's going to be giving you a hard time throughout camp. You ready for that?
I am.
Are you going to be able to keep a level head?
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's one of the main things about dealing with sports at a professional level is that you have to take into accord that people that are coaching you know a little bit more than you do, and there's always something for us to learn.
Excellent. So which brings me to my next question. I want to talk to you a little bit about you being a student athlete, because I know you're not just an athlete, you're a student athlete.
Absolutely.
Walk me through it, the transition, how you got started in football, high school, right into your collegiate career.
Well, football was introduced to me, early up in the PAL system. A high school coach came to me, and he wanted me to play for him. And my mom was really, really big. I was a parochial school kid, and she really made a big deal that education, trumps everything else. Regardless if you're an amazing football player, you break your leg, what do you have? Nothing but what's being taught to you up in school. And I think that's the biggest thing for a student athlete, to really get the student part down and work upon becoming a better athlete.
Excellent. So where'd you play your college ball at?
I played at the good old Michigan State University.
Go green.
Go and go white.
So how was that? Just going through camp, dealing with the coaches, because I know that's a big transition from going from high school to college.
Oh, big time. High school is so nonchalant, and once you get into the college arena, everything is put into a microscope, and everything that you do from day in to day out is something that coaches are looking at, your professors are looking at, and you start to build your own, resume of your character, from every single day of getting up for those 5 a.m. meetings and practicing until 9 o'clock at night and still getting up and maintaining the level of quality that you expect, from your academic part of your career.
Excellent. So with that being said, taking your high school career and your college career and the education and what you took from there, what are you looking to bring that as far as X's and O's on the Patriot organization? How are you looking to incorporate that with what we're doing here?
I'm looking to be able to take advantage of simple mismatches. If there's an opportunity where the defense is giving us something and we're running something that's catering the defense, maybe I might pull somebody to the side and say, man, they're giving us this coverage, or they're giving us this look. Just anything that I can do.
I know you talked a little bit about giving up some points as a defense. assuming you're talking about other defenses because you know our defense is stiff. Our
Bar
defense
guy,
does
bar
not
guy.
does not give up points.
Tough guys, man.
Points are earned. One last question. As far as what the fans can expect, because you know when our stadium fills, the fans are excited.
The fans can expect a fast flying team, one full of energy, one that is that shows a passion to win, but plays the game the right way. And that's what I feel that Coach Kingsman and the rest of the Patriots organization, I feel like that's what they want to do. And a lot of guys are on board, and I'm one of them.
So Dosher, what can the fans expect to call you? Do you go by any nickname, or do you have anything that they used to call you?
Well, they used to call me Miller time. It was a big thing because of my last name, and it's an awesome ring. I love to see the signs or whatever the case is, but I've always been called Miller time as far as.
Well, you know what the Patriot Nation calls me, right?
What they call it?
Showtime.
Showtime and Miller time.
The times clash.
Man, they sound good.
That sounds good. We look forward to having you out here. I know the fans are excited to see you out there. What number are you going to be wearing this year? Do you know? Or we wait until after camp to release that information?
I got a jersey number 5 right now.
Okay.
But hey, man, who knows? Who knows?
Stay tuned, fans. We appreciate Dosher Miller for coming out. We have a couple special guests coming on. The Renegade players. We're going to talk a little bit with them, a little bit more on the indoor bowl, see where they're coming from and what their take is on this. So stay tuned. You definitely don't want to miss that. Welcome back, Patriot Nation. As promised, I got a couple more athletes with me here. I got James from the Renegades and also Kevin from the Renegades. What's going on, guys? How are you?
doing, man?
Nice to have you guys on the show. I know you guys play for the Renegades. You guys play for Coach Clark.
Yes.
So I spoke with Coach Clark a little bit earlier, and I know his expectations coming into this indoor bowl is he's looking to win it. What's you guys' take on that?
Hey, I'm looking to win also. I've been with Lloyd Clark since year 2000. And we've been to tournaments nonstop since then.
So we're taking this tournament. We're gonna enjoy it, have fun, be very competitive, have fun.
What position you guys play?
I play defensive end.
Defensive end?
Same here, defensive end.
So 2 defensive ends.
Yes.
So you guys are looking to go get that quarterback, huh?
Yes.
How many? Give me a sack prediction
Me.
for your
I'm not
first
look-
game.
Okay, actually, personally, I'm not looking for any sacks. I'm looking just shut the running back down. If he touches the ball, come outside.
Okay.
About 4 to 5.
4 to 5.
4 to 5.
Now you know in an indoor bowl, it's a little bit harder because the quarterback release time is a lot faster.
That's
so
true.
you got some wheels on you.
Yeah, you got such a standard higher.
Excellent. Sounds good. Sounds good. I want to talk a little bit about your coach. He's Hall of Famer.
Right.
I know he runs a tight ship. From what he was telling me, I mean, he's like I said, he's looking to win it. He told me you guys have been training. You guys are ready to go. It's going to be a single game elimination tournament. So you guys' first game is going to be December 8th.
Right.
What are you guys looking to do on December 8th? Or what can the fans expect to see from you guys on December 8th?
Well, the fans can look for a great game. We come out there, we're going to be very competitive. And we're going to enjoy ourselves out there on the field.
Anything you got to add to that?
This is a very competitive game. Hope to have fun, have a lot of fun, keep the fans entertained.
Now you guys do know that indoor ball is more of an offensive game.
Yes.
It's more of a high pace, high scoring offensive game. So, I mean, defensively, you guys got to be faster, you got to be quicker. I mean, what overall, as far as speed, what are you guys looking to do?
Again, basically for me, I'm looking whatever I like on speed, I'm looking to pick up as mentally. So if I can trick a guy into showing his hand, that's what I'm gonna do. And if I can do that all game and get back there to the quarterback, maybe knock some balls down, maybe get some interceptions, hey, I do what I do.
And the fans here in Port Huron, they like to go by nicknames. They like to call everybody by a nickname. What did they used to call you, or what do they call you now? So that the fans know.
Matrix.
So fans can contact Matrix.
Contact
Why do they
Matrix.
call you Matrix? It's an original name. I've never heard it before.
Okay, Matrix I got when I first started playing semi-pro football. When I first started playing, the movie Matrix was out. Well, the guy in the Matrix, they said I look like him. So that's why I got the name Matrix, and it's stuck ever since.
So Lawrence Fishburne,
Lawrence
who you're
Fishburne,
referring to.
Right.
Okay. I mean, you do. I do see a little resemblance. You see a resemblance with that a little bit.
Yes.
So that's where the Matrix come from.
So in Port Huron we do intros. We come out. Fans are roaring. I'm thinking you're coming out with the Matrix leather jacket. I don't know. Maybe
No.
fans might be able to look
No.
forward to something like that.
No.
Okay, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when he comes out of tunnel. What do they call you on the field?
But they call me Pennzoil on the field, get the job done, take care of business.
Pennzoil?
Yes.
Like the oil that changing oil.
Yes.
Get the job done.
Yeah, get the job done.
Other teams might have an AMSoil, higher quality, better quality. I know you guys talk strategy with Coach Clark, Hall of Famer. He knows what he's talking about. What else has he been harping on you guys as far as coming in as a semi-pro team coming into the arena?
Basically, he want us to shut the passing game down. Basically, that's all his concern is. We can shut their passing game down, get them one dimension. Then he feel like we got a shot at winning the game.
So force the teams to go for the run.
Right.
Smash mouth football.
Right.
So I know you guys, you've either been out to McMorran or you've seen McMorran. When that stadium fills up, there's a lot of young kids and a lot of families that come out. What does that mean as you guys, playing there, you're going to be considered a role model to these kids. And that's a little bit different. What does that mean to you guys as far as that goes?
Well, my parents both were athletes. My father played football, my mother played basketball. And growing up, when I was able to start playing sports, they put me into sports. And from hearing the stories that they told me, it gave me something to look forward to as being an athlete. So I turn that energy that I have towards the kids to show them the progress you can have and enjoyment you can have playing sports now.
Excellent, excellent. Well, I appreciate having you guys in the show, having you guys on Patriot Pride. Fans can look forward to seeing you guys after the game on December 8th for autographs.
Yes.
Michigan Renegades will all be out there, so they can come out there and interact with you guys, autograph a t-shirt, jersey, whatever it is that they want. We appreciate that from you guys. We appreciate having you out here. So fans, Patriot Nation, December 8th, first game of the Indoor Bowl. Be there, you don't want to miss it. We got the two defensive ends here. One predicted 4 or 5 sacks. One said he's going to shut the running back down. Let's get into the season. Let's have some fun. And we look forward to seeing you guys on next week's episode. I'm your host, Musa O'Day. Showtime. Patriot Pride.